My mom was a teacher of a bunch of different mediums. Anything she put her hand to, she could do, and she tried everything. She also was the owner of the largest ceramics studio in the Upper Midwest, which back when I was growing up in the 60s, ceramics was something that moms went and did. And so I grew up with a paintbrush in my hand. There was the sewing machine on the dining room table. The sewing machine came off at Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter. Otherwise, the sewing machine was out. I remember when I was about 8, we were in Southern California, and she saw this really cool doorknob backing that was brass and it was carved. And she took a napkin from the restaurant next door and she did a rubbing of this thing because it was so pretty. She wanted to use it in a design for something. So she did a rubbing of this doorknob, and she was going to use it in a design someday. Well, it went in her files, and when she passed away, I found it. I still have this napkin, and it's on my wall in my sewing room. And it means so much to me because she's with me all the time in everything I create. She taught me to see design and beauty in everything. So I've been creating and seeing it in my head forever, and I can't get it out sometimes. Earth Day 3 years ago, WCCO wanted to do a segment about repurposing, recycling, and they reached out to Pete O'Keefe, my boss's boss, and he said, I've got a person to go do it for you. They really enjoyed what I did and thought it was cool, and they called up about a month later and said they wanted to do a DIY segment that was recurring. Would I be interested? And since then, I think I've been on TV like 60 times. Yesterday, I'm in the store, and this just happened yesterday. This lady goes, oh, Jan! And she comes running over to me. She said, can I have a selfie with you? I love what you do on WCCO. She had some cool ideas that I can run with. I've inspired her. She was just so thankful that I have inspired her. But no, there are people that I'm getting recognized on the street. Customers come in and frequently will say, hey, I saw the WCCO segment. It's what brought me in. Donors are coming in because of it. You know, I just do what I do, and I guess it's cool. One of my favorite ones was the bird bath. It was 2 brass lamps, and we took them apart because they were all like 5 different pieces. We spray painted them these really cool colors. We put them back together in a different way, and then we took the shade from a big ceiling fixture that was a big bowl and put it on top. And it just turned out so cool. My favorite one, I think, so far, though, has been a pumpkin pie that I made out of wood. But it was not just a pie, it is the place cards for your Thanksgiving table. And we used caulk for the whipped cream, and it really looks like whipped cream.